Never be afraid to start over. It's a new chance to rebuild what you want. Sabrina Cali. Though, I'm pretty sure she got that off the internet or something. What's going on with ya, big dog? And it is an amazing day for Yu-Gi-Oh! It's actually an amazing day to start anew with the budget series. So in last week's episode, we've been going around beating everybody with magical musketeers. We've accomplished the highest of highest goals. We won with a $50 budget deck. Let's go! I gotta say, it was an awesome adventure to play Magical Musketeers for 4 episodes. But what happens next? The first thing we are going to do is retire that Magical Musketeer deck. Yes, it brought us a lot of success in the budget series so far, but this is all about starting anew and going on a brand new journey. So as soon as I find, where did she put those mats? Next, we did win with Magical Musketeer. So that is $8 for the 4 rounds that we won. That is also $5 for making it into the top cut. And then a whopping $10 for winning it all. Boy! If we combine that with our $29 that we have been saving, we have a grand total of $56. But wait, where's our startup money? We gotta be able to have startup money to start over. So Sabrina has been complaining about my office being an absolute mess. I gotta say, I really don't disagree with her, but you know exactly where we're going. Hey, yo, Bird! You want me to clean up the office, right?
Yeah.
$50.
No.
We did it last time.
Yeah, you're right. No.
Why we did it? We did it last time. Why can't we do it now?
Because you already did it before.
That means we know exactly how much it costs for me to clean the office. $50.
And you know you get one time you get paid for, the next time it's free.
What? That ain't... Come on, Bird.
No.
I need $50 so I can start.
Okay, there's other things you can do.
Like what? No.
Yeah, feed Chi-Chi.
Feed Chi-Chi.
Yep.
I need a mat too. You got to throw on a mat. If I'm going to feed Chi-Chi, you got to throw in a TheCaliEffect mat.
Okay, that means you have to feed her the bugs too. And a pet.
Wish me luck, guys. So, whoa. This, well, I gotta feed her too.
Yeah, that's part of the job.
No. You said, this a grown monster, okay? This a tank.
Alright, so you're gonna use this first.
What is
That right
this?
there you're just gonna hold.
It's cocaine?
Yeah.
You got me lacing a lizard with cocaine?
And this right here is gonna be the silkworm. You can grab them with your fingers.
What? No. Give me something. Stop playing.
Yeah,
Stop
I
playing.
can grab them with my fingers all the time.
Okay, I know you grab it with your fingers, but I'm not you. Where do I put it? Like in the bowl?
Yeah, inside the bowl.
Okay.
No. Inside the bowl again.
What bowl? Oh! Well, that's one. You're not getting that one
No.
back.
Okay. Now this right here is a dubia roach.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, no. I don't deal with roaches. I had roaches when I was younger. No, I don't, no.
Okay.
And you pick those by hand too? Why are you touching it?
Okay, you gotta put 5 in there. No, because you have to hold it.
Hold, they make noises. Ah, shit. They some big ass roaches.
No, that's a medium.
They get bigger?
Yeah, it's large.
1. And this is what she eats?
Yeah, she waiting on you too. She's trying to look like a snack.
Oh, you kind of big. Hold on. You remind me of my son.
Just softly shake it.
Softly shake it?
Yeah, you're gonna coat them. Now you're gonna reach in there and grab her bowl.
Hey, yo.
Actually, you're gonna have to put some salad in it. That's why.
Yo, you mind moving out the way, dog?
I'll hold that for you.
You mind? Yo, move.
I'll hold this for you.
Move. Dog, move.
Oh, she doesn't move. She knows what you have. Now, you're gonna wanna set this down as fast as you can.
Set it down, like, what do you mean? In the bowl?
Because you're gonna shake it like but you're gonna try to get out. So you want to sit that down.
Where am I sitting it there?
You're gonna sit it in there, but you want to slowly, because she's gonna rest. No, I'm gonna say wait. You don't want to put these in there at the same time because she's not gonna let you. She's not gonna let you try to put those in there.
She eating. Can I take this from her while she eating?
Yeah, that's her water bottle.
Then what do I put these?
That's why I said you're gonna try to sit those down at the same time to put them in there. You don't want to put all that vitamin D in there either. There you go.
So how does this work? How do I get her? Hey, big dog. Hey, it's just me. It's just okay. Ooh, all right. Why are you so big? Oh my God, she feels ew. It's like holding nasty cereal.
Okay, fine. It's okay. It's okay. When you gonna scare my baby, you don't gotta hold it. It's okay. You don't gotta do this. Don't do this.
Do I still get the back?
Yeah.
This is not fun, dog. How do you do this? Can we at least shake hands? Oh God. All right, that's my 2 minutes, dog. I ain't doing no more. All right, we're good. So if there's one thing that I want you to take from this budget series, if there's anything that you should take from this budget series, is talk to your people that play Yu-Gi-Oh! I have a Discord actually where tons and tons of trades are always happening, and players are happy to help, especially a new and beginning player when building their deck, especially when it comes to stuff like this. So the particular deck that I decided to play on a budget was actually extremely cheap, and my boy Jesse hooked it up. I actually decided to play Tri-Brigade, and as you can see, I have pretty much the entire Tri-Brigade lineup. Common Nervals, sometimes you can't get the swag, sometimes you do for very cheap, but I'm going to get all of the Tri-Brigade monsters that I need to be able to build this deck. But I actually wanted to put a little bit of a twist on it, and me and Jesse talked, and he thought it would be awesome for players to know not only how cheap Melfi is, but how powerful the strategy can be. The theory behind it is that the Melfi monsters work really good with Tri-Brigades because they are beast monsters, a part of the Beast Warrior Winged Beast bracket, allowing you to banish them. But more importantly, Melfi adds so much more combo potential to your Tri-Brigade strategy while not making it boring. We also get to play Rescue Cat, one of my favorite cards of all time inside of the deck. And then Alpha Master of Beast, a card that I think is brimming with potential. Maybe I'm just a Beast fan, or maybe I just want to beast out on my opponent. We also get a DD Crow and Obedience Schools with this particular core, Fire Formation Tinky, Tri-Brigade Revolt, and almost a full extra deck. Another amazing thing about this Tri-Brigade Melfi strategy is that a lot of cards are extremely cheap, meaning that a lot of times when you are dealing with people, you can get them to pretty much throw in the cards that are pretty much $1, and with this core, a lot of things are pretty much $1. There's Tri-Brigade Charades, Rugals, Bearbrums, Fairjets, Double Dragon Lords, I don't know how to say this card's name. I can't even say my name or anything else. Lambda, Omega, and 2 Joyous Melfis. You'd be surprised if you look at this strategy on TCG Player. I think it may come up to $30, $35 if you add every little detail up, but considering that most of these cards are $1 and under, and me and my boy Jesse are pretty tight, he actually let me buy the entire core for $20. Now he still gets to get rid of some cards that I'm pretty sure he was looking to move, like Tri-Brigade Fractals and the Tri-Brigade kit, but to be honest, that's pretty much the bulk of the entire deck. Not really much else in this particular strategy is worth a whole lot. Now, there are some cards that I did have to buy on top of that to make this strategy a lot more viable, and these cost real money. With that, I actually went to TCG Player, as not only are these cards a little bit more sought after, you could get it for cheaper, but I wanted to stick to a standard when it came to you guys. That being said, Appaloosa Bow of the Goddess was a $15 gold rare. Really unfortunate. I wish I bought it when it was $10, but yeah, unfortunate. There's Ghost Ogres, which just so happened to be $3 each for the gold rares at the time that I bought them. And then the Side Frame Gear Gamma package was $12 as well. A card that I really wanted to splurge out for because I think it's extremely important in this format is Infinite Impermanence. And right now, Infinite Impermanences are only $10 each. You'd have to be a fool, a complete fool, to be a budget player. and not have infinite impermanences. Now, there was something else that I did buy. It was Nibiru the Primal Being, and I actually did a little bit of extra to make some money to be able to get them. But at that time, Nibirus were $10 each, and I was a little bit conflicted as should I be able to have a high impact hand trap. I think that this core is still really solid, but yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna let me know down below in the comment section is if I should include Nibiru or not. Moving forward though, because the benefit of playing on a budget from our last series, we got to transfer over some cards, and I strongly suggest don't get rid of your cards when you're on a budget, guys. It really can come through. With that being said, 3 copies of Effect Veiler, Called by the Grave, Harvey's Feather Duster, Twin Twisters, Dino Wrestler, Pinkertraps, Artifact Lancia, DD Crow, Dark Ruler No More, and Forbidden Chalices are all going to transfer over from that budget series. They are going to help me tremendously. Now, before I start talking about the particular profile, I just got to say, you can go to TheCaliEffect.com to pick up this mat. Dama Mama is going to be the new mat of choice because Sabrina let me get it for messing with that lizard. But if you wanted to see a quick profile before we jump into some amazing games for the main deck, there's 3 copies of Tri-Brigade Fractal, 3 copies of Tri-Brigade Kit, 3 copies of Nerval, and 2 copies of Karis. For the Melfi package, just 2 copies of Melfi Puppy and the Calistonsa, and then 3 copies of Rescue Cat and 2 Alpha Master of the Beast. There's 1 copy of DD Crow in the main board, 2 copies of Ghost Ogre, 3 copies of Gamma with the Driver, and 3 copies of Effect Veiler. For the spells, there's 3 copies of Obedient Schooled, 1 copy of Fire Formation Tenki, and then there is a Called by the Grave. For the traps, there's 3 copies of Infinite Impermanence and 2 copies of Tri-Brigade Revolt. I am on a budget. I'm pretty confident I need these 2 Revolt. For the side deck, there's 3 copies of Chalice. I don't think I'm gonna use these, but there's 3 copies of Dark Ruler No More. These were supposed to be the Nibirus that I bought, but I'm not sure if I can use them. 1 copy of DD Crow, 3 copies of Artifact Lancia, 1 copy of Dino Wrestler Pink Boy, 3 copies of Twin Twisters, and 1 Harpy's Feather Duster. Moving forward, for the extra deck, of course, there's 2 Joyous Melpheus, 1 Omega, 1 Lambda, 1 double Dragon Lords, 1 Hashafasha, the Desperate Doom Eagle, 3 copies of Fair Jet, 2 copies of Bearbrum, 1 Silver Sheller, 2 copies of Ominous Omen, and of course, Appaloosa Bow of the Goddess. Now, we have an amazing remote duel locals going on. We actually do it every Friday. I'm going to go ahead and jump into one of our remote duel locals. Let's see exactly what's going on, and can I top with this budget deck? We'll find out.
So, you want to know how my first match went?
My first game, I get to go against Rin and Live Twin. Now, Rin actually is the person that debuted at the remote duel YCS, so he's a pretty good player. But let's see how he fares against my budget Tri-Brigade Melfi deck. He gets to go ahead and starts off first by normal summoning Live Twin Leela, special summoning a Kisa Kill Frost to his side of the field, and then summoning another one. He'll then link those both off for a Evil Twin Kisa Kill and activate its effect. From here, I'm like, wait, what? He has a blue on the field. He has a blue on the field. He can do this. I have not seen this. This is what makes good players good. Upon summoning his Evil Twin Leela, I think this is the perfect time to use Sideframe Gear Gamma. Why? Because he's already used the effect of his Kisa Kill, and on top of that, he won't be able to use any of his recovery cards to bring back out his play. TJ has genuinely taught me some things that I won't forget after playing his Live Twin deck. He has no choice but to set a card face down and then pass his turn. I'm going to use Karis discarding Kit, allowing me to get into my engine, sending a Nerval to the graveyard to add another Fractal, using the effect of Karis to be able to summon Bearbrum, and then following up with a Fractal. I'll attack with that amount of damage and don't necessarily want to push it to 5 summons, so I'm going to make Appaloosa Bow of the Goddess, add my Tri-Brigade Revolt, set a card face down, and pass. He immediately responds by using Forbidden Droplet to negate my Appaloosa Bow of the Goddess. That card's worth more than my entire deck. Then follows up with Kisa Kill, and then I use Ghost Ogre. He summons Leela to his side of the field and then activates Leela's effect, and I'm like, yo, I'm a goofy goober. Leela activates when he has no monsters in the field. I Ghost Ogre this monster, so Leela will activate, so now he gets another Kisa Kill. Fortunately enough for me, I have a Call by the Grave in graveyard, banishing his Live Twin Leela, preventing him from summoning another monster to his side of the field. From there, I pretty much went on out, but moving on to game 2, it gets just a little bit more ridiculous. He starts by summoning Leela to get Frost and then makes an artifact Dagda, follows up with Live Twin Home, triggering the effect of his Dag to be able to set Scythe, and I'm like, I'm about to get Scythe Lock. I'm about to lose the game. This is no bueno. But right when he used Frost and his Dagda to be able to make Evil Twin Kisa kill, I affect Valor on the effect to summon. That bells me out for the entire turn. My Rescue Cat follow-up is huge, but I'm very scared that he has Nibiru. With that, I only summon Kalantosa and Kit, make a Joyous Melpheus to attack over his Kisa kill. He uses his effect to get a Leela to his side of the field. I'm content with that, as I have Joyous Melpheus on my side of the field. I can destroy multiple cards. I pass my turn. He summons his missing piece. I activate the effect of my Joyous Melpheus. He wants the Ghost Ogre, but I got the Cold by the Grave. Boy! Kalatosa destroy his Leela. Leela summons his Kisa kill, but then he triggers my puppy. Kalatosa then summons puppy number 2, destroys his Kisa kill, but Leela is able to destroy one of my Kalantosas. He realizes that big buff Kalantosa is 1400 defense. He has nothing new but pass. And guess what the card I draw? The card of the hour, big dog. Alpha Master of the Beast does not care about him summoning Evil Twin Kisa kill back to his side of the field. I bounce both of those things back into his deck. You probably should get used to this, but I go Tinky into Fractal, Fractal to send Kit, Kit to send Nerval, and Nerval to add that a Fractal. This gets Beast, Beast Warrior, and Winged Beast monsters in my graveyard to follow up with my Fractals effect. Getting Bear Brum and summoning Karis on my 4th summon, entering battle, attacking for a ton of damage, and then making Appaloosa Bull of the Goddess as my 5th summon, setting a Revolt, and summoning Melfi Puppy to my side of the field. He does have infinite impermanence for my Appaloosa Bull of the Goddess, but he can't crack the follow-up, because we just too strong here. Melfi Puppy and Tri-Brigade Revolt putting in that work and securing our first game with our new budget deck. Yeah, so for game 2, I'm in Sabrina's office and I really don't want to talk about it. Do I gotta talk about it? I'm not sure if I want to watch this shitty anime or if I want to play against that deck, because it's literally the epiphany of frustration. Game 2, I go against my boy Ben. Hi Ben, I don't like you. Ben starts off with 4 face down cards and then passes his turn. Don't be like Ben. This feels almost like every single one of those Mystic Mind players I know, except he's not playing Mystic Mind, right? 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 I open up so cleverly with Obedience Scold, but unfortunately Ben has the Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. Okay, so we're playing Altergeist. This is going to be a very interesting matchup. I follow up with using Fractal, sending Kit, Kit to send Nerval, Nerval to add Fractal, and then normal summoning Fractal, banishing 2 cards from my graveyard, and then he skill drains me. Well, this is some interesting Altergeist. I understand Protocol prevents your Altergeist from being negated, so yeah, we're going down this route. Ben then follows up with Pot of Extravagance for a Black Awakening. Ben, what are we doing here? Altergeist, Eldlich don't mix. It's not Altergeist, is it? He summons Eldlich, the Golden Lord, and then uses it to pummel every single one of my monsters. Eventually, I get to make a charade to get over his Golden Lord, but on the follow-up, he uses Summon Limit. Summon Limit, Skill Drain. Can you get more degenerate? This is only game 1, and he Summon Limits Skill Drains. Eventually, he is able to resummon his Eldlich, the Golden Lord, and I have no more Tri-Brigade monsters. He eventually just wins the game. I am incredibly frustrated losing to not only Skill Drain, but Skill Drain and Double Summon. But Big Brain Callie came with the sideboards as Twin Twisters and Harpy's Feather Duster, I hope, can ride this wave for me. I start off with my normal combo, the Obedient School combo, getting me into my Joyous Melfi Tri-Brigade Revolt, and of course my Farrajet, and then he Nibiru's me. What Eldlich deck plays hand traps, and why is he playing so many? I genuinely just don't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Not only is he playing hand traps in Eldlich, he's winning. I eventually get over his Nibiru with Charade, but his Golden Lord takes care of my Charade. Don't think that's a good idea, as it is allowing me to add a DD Crow. From there, I proc my second charade, being able to banish his Eldlich the Golden Lord. He tries to chain with Conk to at least get rid of my charade, but I got the twin twisters for the rest of his back row. He does summon another Golden Lord to the side of the field, but when we get into the graveyard, DD Crow that hoe, and now you have no more Eldlich the Golden Lords. Let's go to game 3, right? So it looks like this game is gonna be who runs out of Tri-Brigades or Eldlich the Golden Lord first. He's gonna start off first and he opens Extravagance to Curse Eldlich. Good for you, you're playing Curse Eldlich inside of your Eldlich deck with Nibirus and Ash Blossoms. I'm glad that this is working for you. I'm not salty at all. Nah. Golden Lord easily gets over my Joyous Melfies, and then when I summon Fractal for 4, he activates the Skill Drain to add icing on the cake. But if that wasn't enough icing on the cake and you like your cake with extra icing, I actually do draw the Harvey's Feather Duster, the card to bring me back into this game. Give me the win. He has Solemn Judgment. Let that sink in. We actually go a little while before we get into the Harvey's Feather Duster, and since he doesn't draw too perfect, I guess, he goes through a while just attacking my face down defense position monsters. Eventually, I draw a Twin Twisters and ask him, "You got another Solemn Judgment?" He reveals it, I flip the table, and now we're going into round 3, 1-1. I would have found an actual chair, but this crate definitely suits how I feel. At least I found all the inventory, you know, the stuff Sabrina's been hiding. But sometimes I wonder if there is a God. This game can be so cool. I play against Ollie in his Phantom Knights, and I get to go first. I open Obedience School. What more can you ask? Setting up full combo, summoning Melfi, Puppy, Tri-Brigade Kid, and Kalatosa. Winding up on a Fair Jet, then the Joyous Melfi, and a Revolt. And then he droplets me. Forbidden droplets. Worth more than my entire deck. He then follows up with Rite of Aramesir, getting a token to his side of the field, and Faithful Adventure. Upon using the effect of Faithful Adventure, we Ghost Ogre that, so he normal summons Torn Scales, activate Emergency Teleport to summon Psychic Wilder, trying to make a combo, but we're gonna Tri-Brigade Revolt the Torn Scales. Why? Because I don't like you. Knowing Ollie's next move, he easily uses that token into a Link Spider, the Link Spider and the Wilder into a Protoplasm Anaconda. I wanted you to do that. You didn't know I wanted you to do that, but I want you to do that. Paying 2,000 of his life points, sending the Fusion Destiny from his deck to the graveyard, we effect Veiler that hoe. Now watch me, yo! Come on, dog, you ain't girl watching Soldier Boy? No? We follow up by using Fair Jet to special summon Kid, triggering the effect of our Charade to banish. He's gonna go ahead and Fog Blade that, but it doesn't matter. We normal summon Karis to our side of the field, activating both the effect of Kit and Karis to summon Bearbrum and Harafresha. You know exactly what I'm talking about, Doom Eagle. That is still essentially enough to win the game. Game 2, Ollie opens a really good hand. He starts off with Cloak and his boots, making a Cherubini. He then follows up with Faithful Adventure, but of course we Ghost Ogre that hoe. Now watch me, you! Gotta do it twice, we in this hoe. Your $300 engine, my $25 deck. He then makes Rusty Bardish, trying to get some more momentum. We're gonna affect Veiler Rusty Bardish's effect right there. Don't matter, he goes ahead and makes Artifact Dagda using its effect to set Artifact Scythe. But upon making Protoplasm Anaconda, we got Psy-Frame Gear Gamma! All of my hand traps have come into fruition. It feels amazing. Following up, I normal summon Rescue Cat to my side of the field. Cat to summon Kit and Kalatosa, linking into a Fair Jet, triggering the effect of Kit. Kit to send Nerval, Nerval to add Fractal, you know what's going on here. I then summon Fractal off of Fair Jet's effect, making a Charade to banish his Rescue Bardish, and then special summon Karis to my side of the field, discarding DD Crow, and that's game. I gotta say, through all of the trials and tribulations, we are still 2-1 here. We can literally top with a $25 deck, plus the little bit of extras that we added to make it sauce. This could be a big win. I gotta say, I am overly impressed with this particular deck, but we still have one more game to go. I don't know who I play yet. Well, I ain't gonna get too hyped. My round 4 opponent. It's Jesse. It's about to be a breeze. We going to the top. We going to the top. As he is actually playing Lightsworn, a rendition of the deck that I made a couple weeks ago. Now, I'm not gonna lie, Lightsworn is not going to be an easy task, but it's Jesse, dog. It is gonna be an easy 2-0 clap. Game 1, I opened full combo. Gotta love it, guys. Obedience Schooled allows me to special summon Puppy, Kit, and Kalantosa, which eventually ends on a Farrajet, a Joyous Melfi, and a Tri-Brigade Revolt. I love how strong I have been consistently opening up with Obedience Schooled, as he really doesn't have an answer. He starts off with Omni Dragon Brotar as his normal summon. No Raiden? No problem, go ahead. He makes it into a Striker Dragon, then tries to summon Chaos Valkyria, trying to give me ultimate nudges and fakes like, hey, you want to stop this? You want to stop this? No. We actually want to stop the IP Masquerena. He summons it right there. We activate the effect of Joyous Melfi, summoning a Kalantosa, being able to destroy it. He then tries to follow with a Black Dragon. Well, we're going to flip the Tri-Brigade Revolt. I don't want you searching White Dragon and continuing off. Chirag is able to banish his Black Dragon Calypsurfant and forces him to pass turn. From there, we summon Rescue Cat, summon 2 more monsters to the side of the field, and make 2 Joyous Melfis for the extra swag, but more importantly, that's 8,000 damage. We're going into game 2. Now, I ain't gonna lie, in game 2, he kinda pop off. Charge the Light Brigade finds him Raiden, of course, and then Raiden hits the Trick Clown that allows him to make the easy Chaotic Ruler. The Chaotic Ruler does allow him to add Rocket Recharger, which is a little bit of a head scratcher at first if you don't play this deck. Ultimately, he does get Felice off of the Chaotic Ruler, so that's good. He then Chaos Spaces into Black Dragon Calypsurfant, summoning it to the side of the field, linking it off into a Striker Dragon, using the effect to get a Boot Sector launch, but here's the cool thing. He activates Striker Dragon, destroying itself to add a Rocket Tracer from his graveyard to his hand, but he'll trigger the effect of his in-graveyard Rocket Recharger to summon Omni Dragon Brotar. Broton is able to target his Chaotic Ruler, allowing him to get Chaos Dragon Levianeer, but the card that he discards is pure spice. He discards the Chaos Valkyria. He's going to make an Archlord Christia this turn. To make matters worse, when he does make Minerva, he hits a Raiden Lightsworn and 2 Wolf. He hit 2 Wolf off of 1 Raiden. 2 Wolf off of 1. He drew 3 cards. His inboard winds up being a Heretic Seal of Heavenly Spheres and Abyss Dweller, just in case I was able to break his board right, an Appaloosa Bowl of the Goddess, and of course the Archlord Christia. I ain't breaking this board, I'm out. So it comes down to this. Game 3. I never thought that me and Jesse would be at a game 3. It's normally just 2-0 and let me go about my day, so I gotta give him props. You hear, Jesse? Make the most use out of this big state, but not too much use, because I'm trying to go to the top. I go Rescue Cat combo into Farrajet, Kit to send Nerval to add Fractal, of course, and then I wind up making an Appaloosa Bowl of the Goddess with a set Tri-Brigade Revolt. This is a really strong matchup, especially against White Sworns, but unfortunately this man got sauce. He starts off with Charge the Light Brigade to get his Raiden, summoning Raiden, milling to Wolf the Lightsworn Beast. 2 off of Raiden. Again. He then makes Chaotic Ruler to Chaotic Magical Dragon. In my big brain, I'm like, well, if I don't stop this one, which is important, then he's just gonna attack over it. I use Oppo, he activates Forbidden Droplet, and I am sick and tired of seeing Forbidden Droplet. Your 1 card is worth more than my entire deck. This is... I'm not gonna flip out yet. He then summons Chaos Dragon Levianeer, forcing my Tri-Brigade Revolt to activate. Of course, I'm going to summon Chirag right here, being able to banish a card on his side of the field, resolving his Chaos Dragon Levianeer. He will destroy my Chirag, and I'm like, dummy. I'll just add the DD Crow to prevent you from special summoning Christia from your graveyard. Ain't gonna happen to me again. He makes Daggerus the Timeless to attempt to summon an Archlord Christia. I DD Crow that hoe. And then he summons the Chaos Creator. Hate this game. Chaos Creator finds Archlord Christia back to his side of the field, and despite my attempts, he still Christia locks me and I lose the game. Ah! 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 I gotta admit, that last game, I got a little too cocky and I paid for it. But ultimately, it was extremely fun to play Tri-Brigade. I think every single card in my deck pretty much overperformed, did exactly what it was supposed to do. And it's gonna be really exciting to build this Tri-Brigade deck up, probably play some more spice, probably play some different spice, but ultimately, it's up to us. More importantly, I'm gonna leave it up to you to decide. Go ahead and post down below, let me know what are some spicy Tri-Brigade cards or more Melfi cards that I could play inside of my deck. Also, if you want to see more of these budget videos, don't worry, we got 4 other episodes that you can check out. Here's 2 right here. I hope you are having an amazing day, as I'll catch you on the next video.